So, it is now the last day at Pacific PonyCon. I am Lightning Bliss, and I didn't make as much as I hoped I would, and I certainly didn't sell everything as everybody predict would happen, which, hey, it's my first time selling. I probably don't have what the people are looking for, which is understandable, and at the same time, it's a small con. I mean, I wasn't like getting my hopes up that, yeah, I'm going to sell everything, but I believe I've made enough to invest in a plane ticket to BronyCon. It's just a matter of figuring out where the rest is going to come from to pay for hotel and food and stuff. So there's that. But overall, it's been a decent con. Sadly, my good friend Keyframe did hurt her leg yesterday, but her foot. But she's doing okay, and she's being a real trooper about it, and everybody at the hotel staff has been very understanding. So there's that. And Dr. Wolf and his lovely lady have had to go today, but we'll see him again soon, I am sure. And right now, everything is just winding down. It's now 11 a.m. at the con, and the vendor hall is still crazy. Here's a little tip. We actually viewed part 4 yesterday for Analysis Anarchy. So all these were sold out, except for this is the actual dummy paper. It's not as strong as the rest of the stuff I have, which I'm selling for $5, but if these don't sell, I probably will have to throw them away because they're kind of too fragile, in my opinion, to be sold. So there you have it. I might do one more vlog before the end is out, and catch you all later. And so, it has come to an end, Pacific PonyCon.
No, it's never gonna end. You shush your face.
It is over! It's over!
We did it!
It's over! We did it!
Now?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Why? The Goldenfox is way over there behind that bed. Hi.
Bye.
So we had some fun. We even had some tragedies. But we survived!
Ah!
Most of us survived. Keyframe is in pieces and she's in the bathroom, but we love her, Keyframe.
She says we still had a great time.
Yes, we indeed had a great time. We had a good panel yesterday with the announcement of TF2 Part 4, and that is going to be released probably this week or next week.
Yeah, Dr. Wolf said it'll be released, I think by Saturday.
This Saturday!
And then,
this
coming Saturday,
Yeah.
but odds are they will probably have been released already because I'm going to be late releasing this vlog, probably. So, whatever. So, at this point, what I say about the TF2 thing is irrelevant.
Then why'd you say it?
Because I could.
Because she could.
I can. I have the power of vlogs. Okay. I did make some sales.
Alright, come in.
I did make some sales, and,
Oh, it's okay, I got it.
Okay.
You good?
okay, keep her scaring us with the...
She may be dying.
She might be dying, I do not know, and I'm going to get it on film. Because that's what friends do.
That's what friends do. They
Instead-
capture your death on film.
Instead of helping our friends, we catch it on film.
There was a very almost funny thing that happened in the bathroom. I almost fell into the tub.
What?
Sorry.
Well, that's one way to take a bath.
It's funny because it
Careful, you're
didn't happen.
sitting on those cards.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
get my butt out from under there.
Everybody's been helping Kiki survive this traumatic experience.
I know.
Yeah.
Everyone is
Yeah,
so nice.
yeah, and I was sure to tell the con chair about it. Like, they need to have safety lines
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
there, or at least push the stage back to the end.
Yeah, push the stage to the back, or
push the stage to the
not
back
have
of the
curtains, or tape the curtains to the stage.
Yeah.
Any
Exactly.
3 of those would have
They were
prevented
quick
this.
to admit their fault.
Yes, I will give them credit that they were like, "Oops, my bad," which I
Yes.
always give people props for admitting their
If this
mistakes.
was Babs kind of BronyCon, I kind of feel like they wouldn't.
Yeah, they would have been like, "Well, it's your fault," and then I would have like socked them in the nose. But they were like, "Oh, you're right. We should have done that. That would have been good." And I was like, "You know what?
HumbleCon.
There's
Yeah.
a criticism I also want to give. So when we were after the convention was over, we all ate at a Chinese restaurant.
Yep.
Zach said that he was on a loser list of a melee tournament, Smash Brothers
The
tournament.
Okay,
video game
story
rules-
about that. So I was in the Smash Brothers tournament on Friday, and I was sitting there patiently waiting for almost like an hour and a half. So I went to go to the bathroom, checked my phone for a little bit, came back, and I found out, so where am I? We've been calling you for like 10 minutes. Okay. That happened. So I said, can I be put back in the tournament? Yeah, well, you see, there's other people waiting, so we got to put you in the losers bracket. You have to fight your way up. Okay. So I fight my way up through that, and I have to say it was actually kind of embarrassing because the people I were fighting, some of them claimed, oh, my controller glitched, or, oh, I wasn't ready. I'm like, I've been waiting here for like an hour and a half. I have nerves. I've been practicing, okay? Suck it up. So by the time I finally got to the top 8, I remember going up against Jay Moore, and at that point, it was almost 8 o'clock, and it was time for the karaoke thing. At that point, I didn't even care. So
Your ass handed.
I literally got smashed. And
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
One smash.
I got smashed and beat down, and I'm just like, you know what? I'll take it. Bye-bye.
That is always the most-
Okay,
I got
so
7th place.
So here's the loser list. Like, here's my criticism. Don't make a loser list.
Yeah, well, in actual tournaments, there are
The losers bracket, the winner of that gets to participate in the top 8.
That's making somebody feel inferior, though. Loser bracket?
That's what they do in actual tournaments.
That's
what they've done.
usually what
terrible.
they do.
They've done it for
I'm
years.
sorry, I am never going to enter a tournament like
Welcome
that.
to the real world of brony drama.
And I'll say this.
No,
I
I'm
am your
talking about
host,
in
Lightning
general.
Bliss.
Don't go making somebody feel inferior.
It was funny though because Josh was in there as well.
Yeah, he placed like 5th, right?
From what I remember, 5th.
And his
Yeah,
editor placed second.
I believe so. Yes.
But the only thing I didn't like about anything was at the karaoke panel there were people sitting in the back and they wouldn't shut up.
Well, before I end this vlog, what it was one good thing that happened to one of our little herd members? Something happened that was very good.
Yep.
Look at me, Kiki.
Somebody.
Injury and all.
Injury and all. Look at, we have here our little winner of the Cutie Pox talent contest.
Oh yes. And he received this.
This Mission Bell from Equestria Plush, a $450 value. And
$450 for this. This is amazing.
You can beat someone with that.
Yeah, that plushie
it's one of, it's
is so
I can
valuable.
see why not many
It was
people-
actually stolen at one point.
No. It was one of the huggable ones. I remember, not one of
Oh.
these.
Oh, it wasn't one of those. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. I'll believe that.
I mean, things were getting stolen at this convention. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Flash Cross Lightning Bliss's panel got stolen too.
Yep. So,
Honestly, these doors are not very secure.
Oh,
So-
that's a whole other thing. So, here's the thing.
it's like I'm trying to make this a short vlog, and it's too late for that.
Criticism vlog? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, there's a terrible door design. It never fully closes on its own, and when I go to open it up, the little lockets that are used to close the door gets in the way of this slider here that leads to the bathroom. It knocks it to the edge. At one point, during the first time we were at the hotel, I go to exit, it knocks this door open while Bliss was still in the bathroom.
That was embarrassing.
That's terrible hotel design.
They saw me naked. No,
That was not my fault.
Like, did
they
you?
no, they didn't see me that bad.
I thought we were discussing good things that happened.
No,
at the
no
top.
one
We
saw
were
you naked, but
Maybe that was
Zach
good
did
for
sleep
them.
with you.
Oh, I don't know if you got this on your blog yet, but the other night when we were doing the karaoke, some jerk-off decides to go with the bang by
That was
selecting the Spike Anthem.
That was the best one.
I wish that was on film,
I
because let
wish
me
it
tell you,
was.
as soon as that was picked, no hesitation. Wait, are they picking? I grabbed my
I was
stuff
singing
and I
along.
ran
I
out.
was singing along with the guy. That was fun.
So much for making this a short vlog. So yeah, we had some good times, we had some down times, literally, and we had some sad times.
We hosted some very nice panels. Like I had my voice acting online panel. We had 2 analysis panels. We had the premiere of TF2 Part 7 Nation Army Part 4. I had my set yet last night, which I feel really freaking good about.
I had my art. I had
yeah,
my artist
you had
panel,
your artist panel,
which went really good. I think we actually had at the beginning of the panel, we had more people at my panel than we did the TF2 than we did the first analysis panel, which I'm going
But overall, for a first-year con, this was actually really, really cool.
It wasn't Las Pegasus.
Yeah, thank Christ it wasn't Las
I was
Pegasus.
really worried that entire time.
Because they kept misspelling it your name.
So,
there's always going to be mishaps whenever it comes to conventions.
Wrap it up, Bliss. You're making
Yeah.
this long.
Yeah, let's get
So at the end of it all, this was my first con outside of Texas.
Move the camera down.
Oh,
So
There
you
you go.
golly, I can't tell because I'm looking at my phone.
I'm like, oh, the Bliss forehead mon or something.
So this was my first con outside of Texas. It was the first big one outside of Texas for me, and will you stop that?
I want to try to move you, but you're too far away.
Oh, you can't boot me now. Ha! So I made a little bit of money, and that was good. I got some great script ideas from Doc, and TF2 project ideas are in the works in our brains right now.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff for TF2.
Yeah.
And I'm also really excited about that.
I'm excited about getting home and showing another vlog of the stuff I got from some fans. I actually got some fan art. And I'll be making a few other announcements shortly afterwards about what I plan to invest in, because I got quite a few business cards from some people. And that's basically it. So, yeah, Pacific PonyCon. I may come back next year. Hope that'll be bigger and better than ever.
Yeah. If they would invite any of us, I'd be happy to come back.
Maybe a different beach resort in San Diego. That
Yeah,
doesn't
they
have
are.
doors.
So, it is now Monday, and my flight is at 5:55 California time. And I'll be home probably around midnight, even though my flight lands at 11:01. But I have to drive back home, or my stepfather has to pick me up. So, at this point, yeah, I'm kind of feeling con depression. I think that's what they call it, PD, con depression. Basically, it means that I'm going to be missing my friends, I'm going to be missing all the activities, and I even enjoyed selling because I got to talk to people. They got to tell me what they liked, what they didn't like about my art, and I got a lot of ideas going in my head for BronyCon and how I can succeed in that. And so many pros and cons from this convention, but a lot of it is pros. And I think I'm a little sad to leave California. I mean, look at this place. Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful day in lovely Los Angeles, California. Or, I'm sorry, it's San Diego, California. I hate to leave her, but my home is back in the Lone Star State of Texas. Will I be going to Nightmare Night-Con this year? I don't know, because there's been some issues going on with that con that I'm not too thrilled about. I mean, unless, like, Dr. Wolf is coming, then I am not sure. So, but right now I'm investing into BronyCon at the moment. Will I be going to any more cons this year? That remains to be seen, because I have a lot of financial burdens coming up that I have to take care of. So, at this point, everybody else is asleep, or just starting to wake up, and we got to get packed so we can all be dropped off at our local airports, and then we shall go from there. See y'all when I get home, and stay tuned, because I'll be doing a little vlog of what I got at the con and what I sold. Bye bye. And I am Lightning Bliss, and this is my last vlog of Pacific PonyCon. I am made it safely home to the Lone Star State. So, what can I overall say that I haven't already said about this con? It was small, but it was well done. The staff there were really nice. The hotel staff could have been nicer or a little bit more understanding, but hey, we learn, and more likely I hear that Pacific PonyCon might move their location to another hotel next year, but I definitely will consider going back, especially if my friends are going to be there. That said, I'm going to just show off the spoils of what I got at the con. I bought this little thing, well not little, it's a kind of a big picture, last second, right next to my unicorn picture. But basically, it's all the 4 Alicorn princesses in that legendary style that I like so much. It's actually inspired me to do an art piece that may involve some of the reviewer analysis community. I'll think about it, but right now I'm working on other art projects because, well, I'll touch on that later. And way up there, like way up there, I don't think y'all can see it. Let me try to get closer. I'm going to have to stand on my bed. This was given to me by Mr. ToonKritic. And yes, basically it's my little steam pony. I love steampunk. Ooh, for some reason this isn't focusing very well. Let's see if I can't focus a little. But, yeah, it's basically steampunk of all the characters. Or some of the classic characters, and I really, really love it. Thanks again, Zach. I really will enjoy it. It sucks, though, because it did suffer a little damage on the way back home. But otherwise, it's still a very good image. Forgive me for the poor camera quality, guys. I'm going to plop on my bed. There we go. And now for the other spoils. I actually received for the first time some fan art and gifts. And this is one of the first ones I received. I gotta thank the person who gave me this. They just went out of their way and bought me this cool, cute little Alien Next Door book, and all it is a funny artwork of the alien and on a daily life. So yeah, I thought this was funny. I showed my husband; he absolutely adores it. So yeah, I cannot thank this person again. I am a huge Aliens fan, and now I have another thing to show off for an Alien stuff. Oh, I so need to get a shelf for that wall so I can start putting some fan art and gifts on it. So that's one. Another nice little lady, she made me this. And I am so glad the rainbows make you smile. They make me smile too. Everybody owns the rainbow, okay? It's not just me. I may be a rainbow alicorn, but that doesn't mean I own the rainbows. Everybody is a rainbow. Don't forget that. Thank you. Oh, this is just a little art piece that came with the much bigger one over there. They gave it to me for free as a discount, so I'm going to put this in a photo album because I marked down that this was from Pacific PonyCon to San Diego 2016. And here's another little fan art piece. This guy, he's on my DeviantArt page. He's listed in my friends. You might recognize his style from this, and I am terrible with names, so forgive me, sir. But he made me, along with everybody else that was at the con, one of these. And you know what? I should have asked him to sign it, or did he sign it right here? Yeah, I think he did. But yeah, basically, it's the analysis community in a marching band with Dr. Wolf leading the way. I'm playing what looks to be a flute or clarinet. Thought that was cute. I really love it. And I got another fan art piece right here. So a little story about these two characters. The girl that made these two OCs, they're very, very interesting. One of them can see the bad stuff of the future, and the other one, the more gloomy one, can actually see the good stuff of the future. So the good one sees bad, the bad one sees good. And that's hilarious. So they're basically telling Lightning Bliss what is in her future, the good and the bad. And I like the play off of this. You got one who's always happy all the time, yet she always sees the dark side of the future. And then you have the one who's very dull and boring, yet all she sees is the good stuff. That is so cute. And here's my OC. She's like, should I be concerned? I'd be a little bit. that's a very creative bunch of characters right here. I would like to hear more about them in the future. Next up, this is mine, but as you can see, there's more names on it now. I got almost the entire blue team signatures. We got Keyframe, we got ToonKritic, we got Goldenfox, we got Thespio, we even got KP and Sweetie Bloom. The only pony missing is Thespio. I mean, not Thespio. Fin. There we go. So, need to get his signature, and then the entire blue team will be fairly completed. Of course, it's going to suck if we get in there a blue team member and I have to start the process all over again. This is one of my other art pieces that I decided to keep for myself and have Zach sign personally, the ToonKritic Y2K. Also, you smell nice. You are evil, sir. You're sweet, but you're evil. Boop. Okay, and this is just a scoreboard I had. Oh, yes, another lovely art piece right here. Oh, I'm terribly sorry about the camera angle guys. Can't talk. It's been a long trip. So this nice lady made me this. Her name is Snowy. And she made this for me. I think she made it last second at the con, and I really appreciate that. It's very cute. I like her cute little style. Oh, look at my big ears. Meh. Thank you, Snowy, for making this for me. I really do appreciate it. And last but certainly not least, I actually bought this also kind of a last second. I saw my friend Zach buy one from the guy who makes comics. And he said he was making these for like $20 right up front, and only took him about 10 minutes to do. Well, 15 since it was my character. But yeah, this is my character, and he made it. I really, really like it. It's very impressive, and I cannot wait to hang it up. So yeah, that's basically it. Sorry about the bad camera angle. I noticed that some of my vlogs are showing that I'm either too high, too low. So I'm trying to focus on my face, but it's hard to tell because I'm looking at a phone and not the actual screen. And I found that if the camera is turned the other way, it won't go HD quality. So there's that. Anyway. So yeah, since going to the Pacific Pony Con, I am officially hooked on going to cons. I really did enjoy myself, despite that I did mostly vendoring and not so much panels. This is a great way for me to make a living, and so yes, I definitely plan on going to BronyCon. The whole point to Pacific PonyCon was to see if I could succeed in vendoring, and though I did not sell everything, I made okay profit for the very first time. I mean, people knew who I was, and they were interested, though I did learn a few things, like knowing my clients. I had a lot of me stuff. I guess that was a little vain of me, and arrogant, so I'm going to be making more show-related items, maybe some more sci-fi-related items for those who are interested. But yeah, that said, I did make enough, I think, to buy a plane ticket to BronyCon, so that should be covered. My only concern is that I have enough to maybe afford a vendor table at BronyCon. Maybe I can share with someone, maybe Ink Rose if she's interested, or I'll ask around. We'll see. If nobody's interested in sharing a booth with me at the vendor hall at BronyCon, then I'll figure it out. But there's no way I can't go to BronyCon and not sell anything, because I have to make a living somehow, and this is a good start for me to do so. So, yes, I am planning to go to BronyCon. I need to work out the kinks and stuff. I also got to get to work on tons of artwork and merchandise ideas. I got a lot of backlog, probably for commissions or people who need to talk to me. I got to send buttons out to my Patreons. I got to do a chat with my Patreons, and so on and so forth. And I got a ton of video projects to work on, and I got a lot of ideas. I noticed that I hit over 15,000 subscribers last week, which means I am really far behind on working on my special, and it's going to be a big one. It may not be ready before I hit 16K. We'll see. So there's that. There's other things in the works, like there's going to be more TF2 projects in the future. There's probably going to be more A Moment with Dr. Wolf videos. We'll see about that. doing a lot more collabs with other people, though a lot of them are going to be on my channel. So nobody think that I'm not going to do collabs on other people's channels and get lazy. Oh, no, 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 no. A lot of the time the collabs are on my channel, just to prove a point. So I love doing collabs. It's fun to do solos, but it's just a lot more of a challenge for me to do collabs too. So there's that. At this point, guys, this has been an adventure. I would like to thank all my friends, ToonKritic, Keyframe, Goldenfox, DaWillstionator, Sweetie Bloom especially. She's the one who, like, I want to get emotional. Guys, if y'all haven't seen Sweetie Bloom's channel, go check her out. She deserves it. She has been just the sweetest person ever. She went out her way and bought me and Goldenfox a ticket each to Disney World Adventure so we could have a good time. And she didn't even come with us because she's so busy. And I don't want to cry. I'm getting emotional here. And then at the con, she went out of her way to get us food for everyone. I mean, of course, we gave her money for it, but she went out of her way to go up to like a Jack in the Box or something to get us food while we were all busy with our panels and vendoring. She's just been the sweetest girl and the biggest help. And Sweetie Bloom, you may not think you're awesome, but you are amazing. You are the pink in the rainbow. Don't ever forget it, okay? I cannot begin to thank her enough. I can't, I'm going to say that Keyframe has been a right trooper. If no one has noticed from my vlogs, she did have a really scary accident where she really hurt her foot. And yet the whole time she never cried, she never complained, she just trotted on through like a little soldier. I don't care if Josh Scorcher called her a statistic. She hung in there. She did not want to be the weak link, and she wasn't. So she inspires me a lot to hang on even when times are difficult. Goldenfox has been at her side the whole time. He's a knight in shining armor, and he best shining armor, the character by far. He's just been a brave guy and putting on a brave face and being sweet to everybody. So Goldenfox, you're awesome too. Let's see. Will, DaWillstionator, amazing entertainer you are. I am so sorry that I missed that on some of your panels, but I watched the videos you did and you are incredibly talented. You only just inspire me to keep pushing forward and to do what I do best, because you continue to push forward and push your limits and have fun with it, and you're inspiring me to do the same. And of course, ToonKritic. We're gonna have to keep you off the heights rides, huh? Gonna get in trouble for that one. Thank you for encouraging me, Zach, to come out all that way to have fun and to experience a con like you guys do. I appreciate that. If it weren't for you and Dr. Wolf, I probably wouldn't have gone at all, because I would have been too scared and very unconfident in myself. So yeah, Dr. Wolf and ToonKritic are the ones who encouraged me to go to this convention, and honestly, I am so happy that they pushed me, because it's taught me that I can do this. I can handle it. And of course, Silverquill, you are such a sweetheart, Silverquill. Senpai or not, I'm gonna stop calling you that. I can't help but call you that, because you're inspiring me to have fun with ad-libbing and stuff, and Silverquill is such a cool guy, guys, in real life. He's just the sweetest guy. And he's so funny and talented. I wish I could be no, not half, like a third as good as he is. But, like I said, he inspires me, and I will keep doing what I do. And finally, Josh Scorcher, I finally reached my goal of not being a shy little doofus around you. You are a really sweet guy. You're very funny to be around, and I wish I could have caught that rage moment you had on the panel. That was hilarious. I can't wait for more of your micromanaging on the TF2 shorts. And I hope you and I can do some shorts at some point, because I had some funny ideas like Firebrand and Lightning Blitz rocking out to some metal. So, at this point, I am rambling, guys. That's all I really have to say. I am planning to go to BronyCon. I had fun at Pacific PonyCon. All of my friends, thank you. All of the people I met at the con, thank you so much for your artwork and fan art and support. And to all you that helped keyframe, all the Pacific Pony staff, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for making our trip and our stay there as fun as it was. And that's all she wrote, guys. Keep an eye out for those rainbows. They will make you smile.